Hello and welcome to another bootleg LEGO review. Today we've got DeCool again. DeCool is pretty good so far with Ninjago, Ninja Turtles. And then they released their first superhero set, pretty much Avengers with Batman and Superman and Zod. And then they released a pretty decent Iron Man set. And now they got their second superhero set. So you can probably notice the colors, but let's go with less interesting stuff right here. So you got Robin. The box is pretty nice again, pretty good photoshopping and stuff. All of them have the same edge as the previous release, just the same Avengers photos with Batman and Robin in the middle. Same design as the previous releases, just with the new characters right here. It actually says the name Robin and name Robin in Chinese, Robin. The bottom is always the same, black with information. One side you see the character. On the back tells you what you get inside. You get a stage, a card, a minifigure, and instructions. No more comic books this time, and they stopped copying those. And on top is the same kind of design again, a black silhouette of the figure on red. I really like this box. This is a really good box design. Although it's just like official LEGO where once you open it you can't close it again. LEGO! So that's 0118. 0117 is Wolverine. For a closer look at all of these boxes, you can head over to Facebook link below. 0116 is Loki. (0119) is Deadpool. (0120) is Batman in the grey Dark Knight Rises suit. And then finally, what is the green bot? Dun dun dun! The copy of the Comic-Con movie Green Lantern. Pretty cool. So if you remember my previous Shingon review, I think it was the last one, Ironman. I don't know, Superman one, they teased that they were going to do Green Lantern, so I guess DeCool was like, haha, no way, we're going to do that first, and screw you. So you do get something Ninjago's kind of ish cards, superheroes. The back is the same as the previous release, so it's just a front that's slightly different. So you got the Robin card, all of them come with that single card only this time. Loki card, same with the pretty much the box art of Batman. Not really sure what that Batman logo is, weird. Green Lantern, Deadpool, and Wolverine. Now, the instructions are pretty interesting. So, again, with the box art and how to build it, but what's really interesting is on the other side. So, you can see all the previous releases right there, but then, right there, you see that? So, there's a dark Crimson Red Silver Iron Man suit, a Iron Man suit Mark 1, I believe. Another Iron suit with silver arms. A completely silver Iron Man suit. Iron Man suit from the Avengers movie. And a sort of golden brown Iron Man suit. So they're going full blown. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. So they know what makes money, and they're going to be releasing a lot more different kinds of Iron Man suits, and of course they're going to keep going. You can see the question marks are what's going to happen next. I hope more Comic-Con figures after these Iron Man, and I'm definitely excited to see what happens with Shingon with their sort of Green Lantern and the ones that'll come after it. But Iron Man, LEGO Iron Man fans, this is the time to be excited because these are a lot of good variants that official LEGO isn't going to get released, apart from that red one right there. But all the other ones, that's brand new designs. So yeah, awesome. So let's go right ahead and check out the minifigures. This time, I guess I'll show you the rest of these. They all have the same like box art on them, but the biggest difference I guess is the back. The resolution is very sharp on these. So apart from that one, because there isn't actually instructions for that one, so they had to make that one themselves. But the rest are pretty much generic CGI representations of the figures from the official manuals. So yeah, mini figure time. with this bootleg review, I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to compare it with the other figures. So this is the bootleg of Shin-Yuan. I only have these two left that match the designs of this release. But also, for those who go, oh, why do you get any real Lego, you cheapskate? Oh, these are crap. Well, here's my answer to you. Because I'm actually going to compare with the official Lego releases. So before you say, oh, you don't get, like, look. Let's see. So we got Wolverine. So I get Wolverine from the Avengers set. There's the bike right there. Get Loki, one of my many Lokis, because he's in many sets. To get Deadpool from the helicopter. Yeah. Come out of there. Okay, so that's Deadpool. Red suit Robin. Oh jeez, it could be anywhere. Oh yeah, red suit Robin is on Arkham Asylum. And last one that I have here is the Dark Knight Rises grey suit. So that would be let's see, would it be in Tumblr? No, Tumblr's from the previous line. No, that's Dark suit, Dark Knight Rises. Oh, it'll be in the Bat, surely. I'm just coming out from Commissioner Gordon sitting behind him. So yeah, show comparison with some of these. And oh, just while I'm at it, I'll compare the official Hulk with the previous DeCool release. So first one is the sort of red suit Robin from the New Superheroes release. That's what it looks like on the front. Printing's pretty sharp, pretty decent. Overall, the plastic with this release is actually a lot nicer than any other DeCool release. It's like they realized that their plastic was kind of crap, or maybe it's on a review, or they saw people. Someone else must have also complained that the plastic was kind of sharp and not as nice as Shin-Yuan. I had to say that the plastic here is a lot nicer, and it's got that shiny and soft feel just like the Shin-Yuan bootlegs. So this is what it looks like on the back. It's got double printing, just like the official figure. And here is the official figure right next to. As you can see, the shape of the mask on the DeCool is slightly squashed a little bit, tad bit, like it's more narrow, so it looks slightly taller. The skin tone on the DeCool is slightly more pink-ish. But the red is perfect and the black is perfect. Back of the face is also nicely printed, back on torso. The paint, the ink on the DeCool is slightly less. It's not as strong, as deep as official Lego, but without something next to it to compare, you can't tell. It's almost like component cable, you know, the green, blue and red cable, or HDMI. Without an actual screen looking at every single pixel, you probably can't tell. One thing to note is with this one, his mass is slightly printed higher than it should be, but overall it doesn't affect it too much, but it's something to be aware of. Sometimes these bootlegs, the paint is, you know, slightly misaligned. So that's Robin. Next we have the Dark Knight. Now he's a Dark Knight Rises suit, but he has like that plastic ring thing for some of the releases. So here's what it looks like without the mask. Everything again solid. Comes with a batarang. Oh, the Robin came with that sort of cufflinks. Because it's got double printed. Now here's the Shin-Yuan release. And here's the real one. So, real one, Shin-Yuan. I see on this one, the printing, all of them pretty much identical. The Shin-Yuan has a lighter shade of grey, and he has the exact same grey right here. The molding injection lines are slightly more clear on the on the feet and on the arms, but overall looks pretty good. And again, his face is slightly stretched upwards, and the skin is slightly more pinkish. However, note that the Shin-Yuan skin color is slightly less pink than the official one. So these two are like both spectrums on each side of the official one. One's slightly redder, one's slightly less red. Because on the back of the Shinron doesn't have a second face printing, but it does have back printing. Note that the black lines are actually deeper on the DeCool bootleg, that one is slightly faded. So in that sense, this one's actually slightly better than the real one. His body, notice that with previous DeCools, notice why I say they're kind of sharp and rough to touch, because if you look at the corners of the body, it's not as smooth as the official Lego pieces. They've rounded off the edges, whereas here they haven't rounded off as much. So it's, you know, slightly sharper. And you can see that the Shinron one is slightly less well printed. But overall, again, it's really hard to tell unless they're right next to each other. Next we have Wolverine. So there's Wolverine. There's Wolverine's back. Again, wrong claws. Here's the Shinron release. Again, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have back printing. I told this one the earlier Shinron releases. So no back printing whatsoever. Just for comparison's sake, here's the real Wolverine. Turn back around to the front. Put Wolverine in the middle. Real one in the middle, Shinron on the left is slightly more orangey, and DeCool is also slightly more orangey than the yellow. The blue on the gloves on the Shinron is a lot closer to the real one. The blue on the DeCool is slightly lighter. DeCool comes with a silver claw, even though it's the wrong shape. It is silver, just like the official Wolverine claws, but the official Wolverine claws are slightly darker. Whereas he comes with a pale, sort of light grey one, because he has nothing on the back. So bye. He on the back is also very similar. Note that the he doesn't have any silver printing on the belt, whereas the official one does, even though there is silver on the front. And yep, the face again is also slightly squished. Alright, next we'll do Loki. Nothing on the back of Loki. Then again, there's nothing on the back of the official Loki either. Seems weird that Loki, because Loki comes in more than one set. You'd think he comes with different facial expressions, but nope, he only ever comes with one. So there he is. Here's the real Loki. No Shinron here because they never made a Loki. So real Loki right here. Hello. You can really do that sort of Loki like magic stuff right there, like split body. Yeah, really hard to tell the difference. The color of the gold pieces is slightly darker on the official one, and the molding is more detailed, but that's probably due to the darker colors. I can tell a bit more. The DeCool one is just slightly harder than the real helmet, but it's like a soft rubbery thing as well. Almost like they've used the same plastic. Because yeah, printing is pretty spot on the bootlegs. I can't barely tell the difference. There's some slight variation on the silver, but if this was chucked into a bag of real Lego, you'd lose it. You never tell which one's real or fake again. Christ, it's tough. Deadpool, people's favorite. Look on the back. So real Deadpool, right here. The printing does have issue where the knee, where the round bit of the leg ends, so it's sort of like hard for the printer to actually reach that area. But even official Lego has problems with that sometimes as well, just this one is more apparent. Back of Deadpool, you can see that the lines, black lines are slightly darker than the official Deadpool, but still has this tiny bit of silver printing right there. Like, they could have skimmed down on that, but they didn't, so that's something. With the Deadpool's backpack actually has a bigger difference See, the bootleg is a lot lighter brown, and this one's a lot darker. Also, there's a large sort of molding injection dot right there instead of the top. So the top right there, top bit. Whereas the Lego one has that little top bit right there. So they're both just as solid. Just I guess it depends where you want the injection spot to be. Ha ha ha. And then finally we got I don't have an official Green Lantern because I'll be damned before I spend another spend like 500 to 1,000 pounds on one minifigure. But here's the DeCool one, and it's the best version we can get for $7 because people are making custom versions of these on eBay, but they come with outrageous prices. So for the best printed custom minifigure, this comes with a stand and 2 green crystals. I guess this is like into energy stuff. DeCool is your best option. Now Shin-Yuan is releasing it, but knowing Shin-Yuan, the feet are gonna look weird, and they probably won't have back head printing, which this guy does, just like the official minifigure. So, whew, with nothing to compare it to, I am happy with this one. The printing is pretty spot on. It's pretty good. So, yeah. So, what do you think of this DeCool release? That was a big comparison right there. So, something to think about, methinks. So, tell me what you think. Remember to head over to Facebook for closer up photos and such. And subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And, of course, I do recommend this set. Take care and have a nice day. DeCool, well done. You are improving. Quick one last thing, the capes on these are a lot softer and have that sort of like silky feel. They're probably you know, like some sort of silky cotton. They all come in sort of McDonald's type bags with warning on them, and they all the bodies are complete inseparable, so all you have to do is assemble the cape, the weapon, and the hats and the hairs. Yeah.